Hi, welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda, and today we have Georgia Nott with us. Georgia, most people know from Broods,
Yes.
but here you're representing yourself as a solo artist with a new project.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting.
It's
And
very exciting.
the day that we're recording this is the day that it's being released, right?
Yeah, so a very huge day for me. I'm really happy.
So it's called the Venus Project Volume 1. So, and the reason that it's being released today is?
Well, today is International Women's Day, celebration of women, and this whole album has been entirely created by women from start to finish. So that's amazing, I think.
It shouldn't be a big thing, should it?
Well, yeah, it should be normal that,
Right.
you know.
Sometimes it happens, sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't,
but
just
I
like
guess,
the other way
like,
around.
Yeah, well, but unfortunately, you know, the music industry is lacking women.
Right. Well, I just read in something or other, David Byrne just released a solo album and was apologizing because he realized he had like 30 people helping him make the record and none of them were females.
It's just people have never thought twice about it
Right.
until like the last few years. And it's kind of all of a sudden everybody's like, why? Why is it like this? And I was asking myself that, and I can't pinpoint why people don't encourage women more to be a part of the industry, because we're awesome.
Right.
And we have so much to give.
So was it difficult finding women to participate in this?
At times it was. I mean, I worked with a lot of friends and people that I'd met over the last 2 years in LA, and there was a couple of moments where we were searching high and low for people to fulfill some roles. And
Because we're not talking about just musicians, bass players,
No.
drummers, you're talking about
we're
engineers.
talking about mixing, mastering, artwork, video, and yeah, everything on the creative aspect, and even sometimes past the creative aspect as well, you know. But trying to find a mixer was quite hard for a while, and then we found someone who was awesome, and feel like super grateful that we have had her on board. And
Right.
took a while to get somebody to direct the video, just because of timing. But everybody I've worked with on this record has been so supportive of what I'm trying to achieve and so behind me. It's been an insanely awesome experience being able to actually make it happen.
Right. And so do you think that this will affect how you make records in the future
I hope so.
by realizing that there's a wider pool out there?
Yeah. I mean, I love working with women. I think it brings out a new side in me, and I think it's really obvious when you listen to this new record, the Venus Project Volume 1, that it's a completely different part of my expression as an artist. It's different stories, and it's different music, and I was so excited to be able to show that part of myself through a project that was an all-woman collaboration.
Because it's a different sound than Broods fans
Yeah.
will be familiar with.
I mean, I think it's still very accessible for Broods fans. I think they will appreciate it because, you know, there is a part of Broods that has this ultra emotional, stripped back side, and it's just been kind of, I guess, really honed in on for this album.
And was there a particular reason that you decided to kind of head in this musical direction? Or is that just how you felt the songs needed to be treated? Or
Yeah, I think the songs that I was writing and what I was writing about was they were exposing subjects, and the themes were very raw and very emotional, and I wanted the music to be raw and emotional and exposed and DIY, and a couple of the songs stayed demos because I just felt like that was the way that they were supposed to be.
Right. So you're going to perform a few of them here for us today.
Yes.
Are they much different on the record than kind of what you're doing?
A couple of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like cool to be able to do this part as well, and because this is how they started, you know.
Right.
This is how all the songs started, with just me and a guitar. But yeah, they are. Once I started working with other women on production and stuff, and we got to kind of flesh them out and have their creative input. So it's cool to have both sides for people to see and hear. And
Cool. Now the first song we're going to hear is Numb. Tell me about that one.
This is like this is a very self-reflective song. Like, for me, I'm at a stage in my life where I'm constantly trying to figure out the reasoning for things, and I think for a while I felt like I was, I felt personally like I had to hold back from what I wanted to say, and I had to bite my tongue, and I had to, you know, I felt like I was numbing myself because for the sake of trying to be pleasant or
Right.
or whatever, or to make life easier for myself, and I was wondering, you know, what am I trying to find, and am I looking for something to save me from this situation that I felt I was in, and yeah, the main lyric is, if I'm the only one who can save my soul, but I don't know how, then I must be the only thing holding me back, bringing myself down. And I think I've really learnt just how much that meant when I wrote it, because obviously when I wrote it I was just like, blah 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 blah, this is how I feel. And but going back and knowing that I've kind of really taken on that and tried to put that responsibility of making myself happy and making myself complete, rather than trying to find something or someone to do that for me. Yeah, I think those words have so much more meaning to me now.
All right, well, let's give it a listen.
I don't wanna feel numb. Don't wanna bite my tongue. I don't wanna feel numb. Don't wanna bite my tongue. 'Cause if I'm the only one who can save my soul, but I don't know how, then I must be the only thing holding me back, bringing myself down. 'Cause if I'm the only one who can save my soul, but I don't know how, then I must be the only thing holding me back, bringing myself down. I don't wanna feel alone. I don't wanna grow cold. I don't wanna feel load. I don't wanna grow cold. 'Cause if I'm the only one who can save my soul, but I don't know how, then I must be the only thing holding me back, bringing myself down. 'Cause if I'm the only one who can save my soul, but I don't know how, then I must be the only thing holding me back, bringing myself down. I found what I'm missing, I'll be home. Every time I go missing from